deliver us the moon. I thought this game looked pretty interesting, and hopefully you will think it's interesting. To me, it seems like it's more of a game built on puzzles, and we're trying to. That's basically the gameplay from what I saw so far. It was just puzzles, not a whole lot of combat. I didn't see any combat, so it's not going to be one of those games.
There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
All right. Very nice intro. So we kind of get a pretty good glimpse and we get a little backstory on what's going on. The one thing the first thing you see is, seems like we've run out of all the resources on Earth. So what they had on the Moon, they can't get back to the Moon now to get that power back up. So basically all of mankind believes that that's it, right? Everyone's going to die now. And just like what, I would assume, what else are you going to do? You're going to try to figure out something. So the few colonists decided that, hey, we're not going to accept that. We're going to try to scrounge up everything we can find and still look for more things and find the resources that we need to launch one flight. We're going to be that flight today. Yeah, I didn't get far anyways, so because I started to play The Quarry, which if you have not seen The Quarry, please go watch my other, not other channel, but my other videos. I started from the prologue and we ended The Quarry yesterday in chapter 10. Also, you can also follow me on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, or for my Twitch followers right now, and people watch me from Twitch, you go to YouTube, you can find me by searching Gaming with Ghidorah. Same name, be able to find me easily, and I have my videos there, because all my videos don't stay on Twitch.
All around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments called for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Cage for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Man, 30% of the world is covered in desert. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is absolutely just something I just can't imagine. But that's why we're gonna play this. We're definitely gonna check this out and see how this goes. Alrighty, so we'll power that off. We'll inspect this. So this is our launch sequence command module blueprint. We've got some steps here for the first. So this is to take off. We have to, know this. All right, we see it again there. We see our suit. Anything over here? MPT online. MPT transmit power from moon to Earth. And MPT stands for the microwave power transmission. It generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth. It's fueled by helium-3 harvested on the moon. I'm sorry. So that's how they were getting their energy now. While it doesn't even sound like a good idea, I guess, really, because the way the moon shoots off solar flares, that would probably just knock those things out on the moon. The moon's not protected like the Earth is. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. The percentage is expected to rise quickly. In another decade, the MPT could power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, well, that was the only thing we could look at there. Okay. Oh. Ooh, it definitely moves a little fast. Now it's kind of moving a little choppy right now. Moon Man, Far Cry, crossing. A brave astronaut ventures to the moon. His mission to explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate and the hardships many, he knows that he must persevere to save mankind. Gotcha. Alright. How about we go ahead and get this thing started? Yes, I'm here. Oh, there we go. See, told you I didn't get that far.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
Alright, well, let's confirm radio
Contact
contact.
confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Oh, alright. I understand if we don't. And that's how we open that up. Gotcha. This is 5 years after the Black Off.
Chorus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Okay. Oh, we kind of run a little weird. This is the MPT dish created by Isaac Johansson. Okay, we already kind of read some of this already. Alright. I mean, basically a book. I don't really think it's really important, but if you were someone that wants to read it, definitely just drop comments in. I will read them all if you want to know. So these two went to the moon, and they haven't been seen since the blackout. I mean, maybe they're still there. I understand he's basically made a shrine to her. Maybe she's still there. And that's sad, man. It's sad. Alright. This is a Sputnik monument. It marks the entrance to the Vezenkov. Well, we're not even going to try to say that. I don't even know that word. The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it their base of operations after the blackout and began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. That's what we were kind of talking about earlier, that I kind of figured this is it. The sign reads to the stars because they believe that is what everything is worth. I mean, mankind just turned Earth into, a nothing planet. Now they're trying to find a way to power Earth back up. Or run power, I guess, so that they can live here, but man, it sucks. Well, I was thinking it was coming down still, but I kind of forgot it. It messed up.
I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Man, it looks like there's a sandstorm coming now. Shh. I mean, right? That's a sandstorm now,
It's
lady.
been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
I haven't seen anything with that code. I'll have to go back here to find it. 3548, gotcha. Alrighty, nice. Hey, that kind of worked. Oh, those door behind me. I was like, I thought that door opened.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout and restore the MPT connection, Maria Gonzalez had raised the Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. That's how they began. Since 2055, Maria's team has been secretly working on their mission. I can tell this looks like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess them trying to see like what interrupted their signal. That's what I was saying. Could be anything. Could be flares. Gotcha. Alright, we can continue to go. Maria's broken ASC unit. One of the few survivors of the 2048 Huygens cryo sleep malfunction. Looks like she brought her damaged ASC unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair her ASC in hopes of restoring some holographic recordings. Makes sense. You good? I was asking you. Yeah, because I'm talking to him. It doesn't matter if I'm talking to you too, man. I just saw you walk in. I'm like, all right. No, you. Let's see here. Looks like some text messages or something, emails. Okay. Like remembrance or something. Shouldn't take too much time, but let's grab this. This looks like this way. Yep, okay, we're good with that. I'm just looking around a lot, and I was like, I kind of recall this. But I don't recall. Alright, we don't really see anything over there. I know where we're going. I'm just trying to see if there would be any collectibles. I don't know if there's any collectibles in this game. It may not be anything like that. But I'm so used to playing games that do have collectibles and things to see. Please proceed. Everyone in and around the facility must be outside the building. It's 0500 hours after rendezvous. Gotcha. So this might be nothing. Beer pong. Oh god. Yep, beer pong table.
Isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection.
And here's
He
the steps
invented
again,
the
just
damn
for us to
thing.
see.
And
Step
now it's
1.
just us. No one else is
Hitting all
even
3 of them.
trying.
Step 2.
If we fail...
Remember what I told you.
Step
If
3.
it can be done, then
Step
we're going to do it.
4.
That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right.
I think we can do this. I think we got this. We can do this. We can do this.
Secondly, it could be one of the networks.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Aye, Captain. Oops. Wait, this whole time I could have jumped? You gotta be kidding me. Why haven't I been jumping? You'd probably be like, well, what's jumping gonna do? Yo, why do I not see anything to do? Oh, here we go.
Calculating new
There
storm
we
ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Uh-oh. If we don't have hours now, that must mean we probably have minutes. Oh, wait. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Maybe it was down here. I mean, I'm kind of going a little too... Oh, I kind of need it now, so it's fine. Come on. I thought you were grabbing. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Release. Let's push that button again. And you'll see why we need this, actually. We need this because one of these is going to mess up. I think it's this one. Where's the other one? Oh, we need to put fuel, open the fuel up so that the ship can actually, like when we pushed that button, it failed. You know, that's why it didn't power on, because the fuel's not on. I thought this was the one that was going to break. Or be like not reachable. It's not. Oh, there we go. I don't mind if I do. Okay. Now we'll get back, push the button.
The hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Okay. Oh, whoops. We're primed. We are primed and ready to go.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
A minute and a half. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Turn the corner. Oh, watch the corner. Run. Watch the corner. Now we've got to remember our sequence so we can get out of here. This is our chance, man. We've got to do this or we're dead.
Just like your training, you can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Alright, ready?
Ground launch sequencer started. Orbital, be a little more careful.
Oh, whoops. Am I doing it wrong?
Perfect, just like we've practiced.
Oh, my bad. Alright, so we gotta flip. I think if I'm seeing this right, it looks like Oh, sorry. That's a line. I believe that's a line. Line.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
Okay, so that was 3. Now we go to 4, which would be
Gaseous
right
oxygen
here.
vent arms holding, but barely. Try to go easy on the equipment. Vent arms safely in place.
Oh, wow, nice. I got that. All right. 5 will be all of these.
Sound suppression system engaged.
6 will be 2. I think 7 is. Oh, did I do it? I did.
Hydrogen burner
7.
system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown. Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start.
Here we
1.
go.
We have liftoff.
Nice. We are getting out of here. We made it. Let's see, 8, 9, 10. Gotcha.
The rocket
Oh,
has
we
entered
made
the
it.
thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
We did it. Yo, let's go. We made it. Main engine cut off, stage separation, second stage ignition. Oh man, I can't really see this at all. I don't know why.
Breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago.
I mean, it's not that good for me. I don't know what's going on here. Ooh, hold on. Let's see our settings. Because I don't even see a planet at all. Oh, I don't see anything.
An Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking.
Yeah, I think it's like definitely glitching. I definitely want to like restart right now.
You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station.
It's even running a little slow.
The power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson. Clear? We need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the...
Ooh, to reach the station, okay. Well, once we reach the station, that'll be where we will stop and call that chapter 1. You know, well, chapter 1 was getting into space. All right, so I don't really see you allowing me to. There we go. Complete the second stage. Okay, well, I know that. There we go. Complete the second stage. So that's how Earth looks. There's our second stage, man. We are gone. Nice. All right, that's where we're going to definitely go ahead and stop. That'll be our level 1, chapter 1, whatever you want to call it, your prologue. But I hope you enjoyed that. That was Deliver Us the Moon. So, we had to beat that sandstorm and launch in outer space. And, we're going to see tomorrow about, what happens in chapter 2. But I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, please like, comment, follow, subscribe. Let me know how you think so far, what you think about it, if you're even interested in it. They do have another one coming out in a couple months. I think in August. It'll be called Deliver Us Mars. So that's why I'm doing this. I want to play. This is my first time playing it through, so I want to actually see what the story is, and that way I'll know if I want to play the sequel.